Virgo, that's you feeling like you're pulled in a whole sorts of different directions. But let's not that thinking get us down, okay? Because I don't want you thinking responsibilities are translating into burdens because that's going to kill the whole vibe of this week. You've built a really firm foundation to move into the next part of your life, right? And okay, and it's a bringing fun, adventure, journeys, the heart, creative energy. It's all on hand. So I can't have you be a bummer at the party thinking everything's like, oh, woe is me. It's so heavy, and it's not, okay? And I see that a lot of people think of you as the healer, the spiritual guide. So people might be leaning on you. I know that a lot of Virgos are in the medical field. So if you're feeling like not only in personal life, but in professional life, you're getting pulled in a lot of different directions because of the specialness that you offer. But it's okay. It means that God is rewarding with you because I got the wish card here. I got falling in love. I got respect for myself, my thinking, my heart, my spirit. And that's the only thing I'm going to attract. So all the heavy work that you have done in the past, and I see disappointment as well from people in situations that didn't live up to expectations. That's okay. No harm done. It's all about you moving forward. And because of the hard work and the smart work and the heart work that you've done, God is going to give you a big reward, okay? So it starts this week. Lift your head up, lift your heart up, because God wants to greet it and give you something, a real special gift, okay? So that's a general reading, and let's get into why I said it. This first card placement of the Queen, that's you, Virgo, okay? And that's that dynamic, charismatic, energy of imagination, inspiration, but not only just taking off like a little firecracker. She's very formed, right? She's like a warm fire in a cold day. She's very sturdy. She's very stoic. Everyone gravitates to her. And it's not because of the way that we look. It's the way that inner fire and that inner confidence that we have. So that's why I can't let anything bum you out this week, because you got so much going on. And, two things that could be the block, all right? So we've got the beautiful Queen, and what's blocking her from manifesting, right? Okay, in that second position, the Five of Cups. Five is good luck in the area of the heart in tarot, right? Or numerology in tarot, but in tarot you've got to always get over something, and here we see the cups all turned over, and here we had to get real. We can't look at people in situations other than in a realistic and truthful light, and that's why I was saying, like, some people maybe didn't live up to that expectation, but that's okay. That's how we got to the Queen. You're not going to get to her with the butterflies and unicorns. It's going to be the really tough stuff of decision making, of that heart, of that brain, of that spirit, what you want, that how you build that inner confidence and respect. And that's why God doesn't want you to get bummed out. The Chariot is a major arcana, and in modern day tarot, I can handle anything. I'm being pulled in a lot of different directions, right? But to the ancient tarot, you don't even see him holding the reins in the older decks. He's got so much wherewithal and control over his mindset, and that's key for Virgo, because that's your kind of an exalted state. So anything that starts up there is going to be coming out of our mouth and our actions. So I need it to be only the best, and most importantly just for you, because that's going to be your approach and your attitude moving forward. And that's the lesson of the Chariot. You've already learned all this, so let's not go backwards anywhere or bum our own party out, okay? And that's what validation from God saying you could handle everything, right? And here's the validation from God saying, I know you've been through a lot. That's how you get to the Chariot, right? Or even these hard lesson cards. But here's the face of the matter, the gut, the Nine of Cups. It's the wish card in tarot. And you do not get to this kind of combo unless you've been a really good egg. So God wants to give you the reward. So that's why I need you to lift your head up and just look to God in the universe for any guidance, right? Okay. And any positivity, because you got this, because that's bringing the reward. And part of the reward too is from the past reflection. It's a Page of Cups, self-love. So that's why I was saying so hard. You've worked so hard on yourself, right? To be that enlightened, better person. And God's always testing us. I say, hey, you really got that self-love? Let me tweak that little bit. Okay. And let me stretch you. But that's okay. You've learned this. And that's why the kicker of the present day, the Knight of Wands, is so wonderful. It's like, let's go take a ride. I don't know where we're going, but I know I need to get out of this space right now, because adventure is calling my heart and my spirit. I've accomplished some stuff. That's the Golden Fleece and mythology in my deck. And he's got that fiery wand of imagination. And I guarantee it's really welcome right now. So Tap into that. That's the vibe this week, because a direct extension of the Queen there is the 7. I want to fall in love. I want to fall in love with life. I want to fall in love with me. I want to fall in love with fun and adventure again. So don't let anything, thoughts, cock block that, okay? You got it. That's stirring in your heart, and the Queen wants to manifest it in the most best ways: practicality, material wise, spirit wise. It's all beautiful, okay? And that's you. And why I was saying that people look at you as so special in the 8th placement is the way other people look at you. And that's the healer in tarot. I take the universal message of God and I make it a material reality. He's a spiritual leader, a guiding light. He's religion in a lot of decks as interpretations as well. So that's how people look at you. And again, that can be pulling on that energy everywhere and like kind of bugging the Queen. So because people maybe not living up to everything, but that's okay. That's your destiny. That's the exalted state in part. And that's where Virgo's meant to be, to control that mind. So it's a healer that's coming out of its mouth and its actions, and not that kind of dry, snappy wit that Virgos can be known for, right? So a good job to you here as well. And in our hopes and fears is another extension of that page. The Knight says, let's go take that ride. I want to join my brother over here in the creative energy, but I want to combine my heart. And if you're looking for new love in any way, shape, or form, these are fab cards, especially out of the dark space that Virgo's been under for so long. Or if you want to bring a refresh to a current relationship or family or even your own life, do so, because that's it. And that's why I was saying the freedom of thought is yours now. And that's the domain of Virgo, the thoughts. And it's like the journey of the swords, which are our thoughts, and the 4 is a firm foundation. Up to this point, people are pushing our character, pushing our integrity. They're challenging it. And, you know, it's not an easy ride to get to the 4, but it's the reward of what you want to do next with this new kind of thinking that's built around you. I often say at the 4, it's like, dig me, don't dig me, but you dig yourself. And that's a really important thing for a Virgo, because that's hard earned, okay? And that's why we see in the bonus card here is the 10 of Cups, which is so beautiful. That relationship, happy family, happy home, happy office even, because it's all based on the respect that you're giving yourself. And that vibration is so strong that nobody's going to challenge you anymore. Or if they do, you're just going to bitch slap that down. You know what I mean? In the most humble and nicest ways, right? Again, that kindness, not that snappiness, right? But that's the 10, is the validation. And God says you got this, because there's the wish card. So I would just this week manifest. Think about what you really want to do, because God just wants to wrap that big box of a gift with a big bow, and it says Virgo on it. So have a good week, Virgo. Thanks for visiting the channel. I so appreciate it. Have a good one.